wine. I'm Dani Gold, and this is my partner in wine, Sharri Guererro, and today we're going to be talking about rosé. We have been in quarantine for, it feels like 785 weeks or something like that.
11 weeks, I think it is. 11. This makes 11 weeks.
And we're finally trying to re-socialize a little bit within reason. And my dear friend Sharri, who's the fun one out of the two of us,
Definitely
brought over her beer pong table, and we're classing it up a little bit. And we've been playing rosé pong, which is a bit classier than beer pong in college. I mean,
is it?
Maybe a little because it's with rosé.
We're fancy,
not beer, and we're not
fancy.
We're not slugging it down. We're sipping.
Okay.
So here we go. Please join us for a fun rosé tasting today.
Woo!
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Bounce it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I think you're right.
Okay. I am.
No, you're wrong.
So today we're going to be trying 3 rosés. As you can see, they range from lighter to darkest.
Yes. Why is that? Yeah.
Well, rosés are actually made from red grapes. People think that they're made from white, but they're actually made from red. Typically Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, very French varietal grapes. So we're going to start with the Merval. And this is, I'll have you open that up.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is a marriage between Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, and the Perrin family of France.
A marriage between...
Well, before things went totally awry between the Jolie-Pitt clan, they came up with this wine. And it's, as you can see, really, really light and flavorful.
It's going to be flavorful. Super psyched if I can get it open. Hoist it out. Oh, is that supposed to happen?
Sure.
Makes it
So
fun.
I'm going to pour it.
Yes, thank you.
So we're going to try this, and I'm anxious to get your thoughts. As I said, the darker the wine, the more it lays...
The sweeter the juice.
The more it lays on the skin.
You're right. Less flavor.
I get a lot of citrus, some peach on there.
Yes, I do taste citrus.
All right.
I like it.
Good.
Can we pound it?
Go for it.
Okay, ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Just a little. Just a little. All right.
Okay.
I like.
So next we have Whispering Angel.
Oh, pretty name.
Yeah, it is. It's Whispering Angel was introduced to me way back when, probably 10 years ago, when we lived in Paso Robles and had the winery. There's a sommelier at a restaurant there who absolutely loved it. He introduced it to us, and it's been one of my favorite rosés ever since. It used to be about $12 a bottle, and now it's probably $18 a bottle, $20 a bottle.
Is it from Paso?
No. This is also a French wine.
Nice.
But I love it. It's very nice and light.
All right, let's get to tasting.
Yeah, let's get to tasting. So again, you see that this is a little darker.
Yeah, it is.
Rosé wines are made from the Saignée method. The Saignée method Saignée means to bleed in French.
Oh, sounds scary.
Very sophisticated to bleed. And what that means is they take the fruit, and gravity does its thing, and the fruit rests on each other, and the juice, which is called free run, just kind of flows out of it, and it leaves you with this really light, pretty color. And the longer the fruit is on the skins, the darker the color is. So this one, Whispering Angel, again, one of my favorites, thank you. I think that one's mine. COVID, you know.
Okay, got you.
All right, try that. For a little more body, I like it. I taste some strawberries.
A little more body, I like that word.
A little more body.
Yes, I like this one a little bit better.
Good, perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Nice. I do like the shape of this bottle, though.
I know. This is why I love this bottle. This is, even though we're not tasting it, Gerard Bertrand.
Oh, I have had this before.
It's fabulous.
Yes,
I think it's like $11 a bottle, and the bottle is so pretty, and then this little cap comes off, and you can use it to reseal other bottles. Very clever.
Oh, I really do
Yeah,
love this bottle, and
it's
the bottom
really
is
good.
really pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice rosé, and it's really a fun
I
packaging.
actually think people buy wine because of what it looks like.
Of course they do.
Yeah, the bottle, the shape,
Absolutely.
of everything, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
And that one caught my eye, and you set it sideways, and it's got the floral shape.
It is.
You
It's
can
very
see it's
pretty.
got the little rosette on the bottom, and it's really pretty. And again, I love that little cap that you can close any other bottle with. It's
I didn't
very
know
clever.
that because
Yeah.
I've had this before. Well, cheers
Yeah,
again for this
cheers.
one. Yummy.
Yum, yum. This is a keeper. So the next and last wine we're going to talk about is Justin. Justin is from Paso Robles.
I've been there before.
Yes,
That's a great
it's
wine.
excellent,
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
a twist off,
I
your
love-
favorite. I know, it's so easy. I'm going to let you wrestle with that.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about the origin of white Zinfandels and rosés, because do you remember white Zinfandel
You
way
know
back
what?
in the day?
You're bringing up a really good memory because I remember your dad always buying white Zinfandels and all fancy with the Behringer because
Behringer
all
white
I could
Zinfandel.
afford was Sutter Home,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, she's a fancy chick. She gets an expensive wine.
Oh yeah, with my 7-Up and my Ice Cube in college,
So
I was
fancy.
super sophisticated.
All right, let me pour. I do love Justin, and that's a beautiful winery too.
Yeah, it is a beautiful winery.
Yeah.
That's in Paso Robles as
Yeah.
well. Thank you, ma'am.
There you go. I do love a twist off. So
Yeah.
why have a twist off and not a cork? Like, what is the difference in why? Because sometimes it does get a little tricky with this.
It does.
And you don't always have one handy, and
You
it's
don't.
nice to have a twist off.
I love twist off. I think the reason is because the tradition of opening a bottle of wine with
Yeah, I
the
get
cork
that.
is there. But when you're drinking what they call porch pounders, where you're just opening it up and there's not really going to be any
Porch
left.
pounders?
Porch pounders. There's not going to be left. Come on, like there's going to be leftover. It's a really good price point, and you know they put the screw caps on, and it's just a fun, easy, less expensive way to do a closure on the bottle, especially for whites that typically you're going to drink and not store for the next day.
That's true. It's definitely a win, but you are right. There's something but the ritual of opening up a glass
Yeah.
of wine that makes you feel a little more like
Sophisticated. And
sophisticated.
yeah, so
Right.
you know, reds and some really expensive wines, but for something like this, go ahead.
Okay,
Take
so
us
like,
through that.
so like you said earlier, this is the darker of the three.
This is the
therefore
darker.
it's going to have more flavor.
It'll
Yes?
probably be a little more flavorful. Again,
Okay.
it's been on the skins of the grapes a little bit longer.
Okay.
And yeah, so
I
it's
like having a friend that knows a lot about wine. It's very helpful.
Well, I don't know. I know how to drink wine. The other thing about rosés is people think that they are just for salads or cheese and crackers, but a bottle, any of these bottles are great for a barbecue.
Oh, especially
or-
during COVID,
Yeah.
because at 11 o'clock, it's possible you can use a glass of wine.
I think,
I do like this one a lot.
again, it depends on what you're eating,
Right.
what you're drinking, what your mood is.
I do feel like I need a meal with this one a little
little
bit
more.
more, and then this one's more for 11 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And this one's more for 1 in the afternoon.
The
with your
barbecue.
lunch. Yeah.
The barbecue is
Yeah.
perfect.
I do.
Well, cool. Well, thank you so much.
I love it.
for
Thank
joining
you.
me. And this wraps up our edition of Life with a Side of Wine. We have a lot of things to get back to, like Rosé Pong. And we look forward to sharing our next episode with you. Don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be a lot of fun. So we hope you join us. We've got, 20 subscribers now?
Yay!
Yay! We
You're
hope you're
21.
the next. Cheers.
Cheers. Love you.